Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to weekly Parshat Shir. This coming week is Tzav. We just finished Purim yesterday, Sunday, Monday. Now we're going further into Vayikra Tzav. Parsha starts off, Hashem tells Moshe to tell Aaron, Tzav, as Aaron born of Lema, Zois Toida, So'ila. This is the laws of the sacrifice of the Ola, which last week we explained the Ola is brought for persons to forgive for a person's thoughts. Parsha then goes on to speak about a certain type of mincha, a grain sacrifice that the Kohanim bring. And then it speaks about the Osham. The Osham was not spoken about in Vayikra. It's detailed here. Right? The Gemara in Zvochem tells us, you'll notice the Torah, which is very terse, and it doesn't give elaboration on a lot of things. By every sacrifice, you have a detail of what to do with the sacrifice. Do this, do that, take off the fats. Why? The Gemara says that you can't, in sacrifices, you can't learn one thing from the other. Just because it applies in this case doesn't mean it will apply in the next case. It's Gemara in Zvochem. Rashi brings it in Parshat Vayikra. But the importance and the significance of that is that not everything that happens to us is the same. We have a habit of falling into a rut. We call it SOS, same old stuff, right? That's what they call it. And yeah, usually it is. But if you're going to make an effort on Hashem's behalf, you have to know that it's not that way. Everything that you do has value. Everything that you touch has significance. And everything that you're going to do about it is going to have an impact on you, on your family, your neighborhood, community, and the whole world. The Gemara in Kedushin, very interesting Mishnah. A person should always see himself as half guilty and half innocent. A person is 50-50. If he does one mitzvah, then he has pulled the entire world, himself and the entire world, to the side of merit. Right? Everything is equal, 50-50. You, your neighborhood, your whole world, everything is 50-50. Everything depends on you, right? That's what the Mishnah says. And the Mishnah is telling us, if you take one good deed and you do it, you're going to balance the scale of the entire world in the side of merit. If, God forbid, you don't do it, or you do something wrong, well, what you're doing is you're balancing the world in the side of guilt. That's how important you are. It's up to you. Do the right thing. That's what the lesson of the Parsha is. The lesson, Parsha, after the Asham, after a certain sin offering, goes into some laws of purity and impurity, and in the end of the Parsha, it talks about how Moshe Rabbeinu consecrated the sanctuary during the 7 days of celebration, how Moshe Rabbeinu was the Kohen, and how he brought the sacrifices, and how he did everything to sanctify Mishkan, sanctify Aaron and his children, and to bring everything to a point where now we could begin to serve Hashem. Right? What it needs is a little bit of consecration. Or, in other words, what it needs is a little bit of effort to start going in the right direction. That's all. If I start going in the right direction, then whatever little bit that I do brings me to a greater place, brings the whole world to a greater place. It's a year now. It's now March 2024. Tovshin Pei Dalet, 5,784. It's Ador Beis. The world is in big trouble. We have trouble on the southern border of Israel, Hamas. We have Hezbollah on the northern border. The eastern border has Jordan, Iraq, Iran. Right? The west has Egypt, Europe, Turkey, and the United States. They're all against us. Right? It doesn't look too good. It looks very bleak, as a matter of fact. Biden says get rid of Netanyahu. Chuck Schumer, a renegade Jew, says get rid of Netanyahu. Who the hell is he? Pardon my French. Who is Chuck Schumer? A renegade Jew, doesn't keep any mitzvahs, doesn't do anything. What is he? Right? But they're all against us. What we need is that one mitzvah to put us over on the top. We need one defending angel that we create through our good deeds. And with that, we're going to see the consecration of the sanctuary of the Beis HaMikdash, and we're going to see the salvation of the Jewish nation, and we're going to see the building of the Beis HaMikdash and the coming of Mashiach, B'meira B'yameinu, Amen. Good evening, and I hope you enjoyed the shir. And if you like the shir, please pass it on to others and let them all get interested in Breslov and Rabbi Nachman's teachings. We look forward to hearing from a lot more of you. All the best.